Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Dear Love Talk with me, James, and my usual sidekick, Helena. Sidekick as in equal partner sidekick.
Wow. Okay, number one fan. All right, so just so you know, you can get in touch with us via email, Facebook, what else?
Social media.
Yes.
And
all you need to do is to email us. The email address is questions@lovetalkshow.tv. And yeah, it couldn't be easier. You can ask
By the way,
any questions.
let me just lower my chair a little bit because it does help me with my confidence, but I was unusually tall, so I think that's better. Now let's go for our first question, and our first question comes from Maribel Soltano, and she says, I'm 40 years old and I've been single for most of my life. I had a brief relationship that resulted in my 10-year-old daughter, but he left me when I got pregnant. Everyone tells me I need to do something about my love life, but I'm just stuck and I don't know what to do. How do I meet someone who can potentially be the right person for me? Well, Maribel, I want to tell you about this concept that we have come to know about a few years ago, and we usually talk a lot to singles about this. And this concept is called the bridge. Now, we can't actually take credit for this concept because it started with this couple in South America, Renato and Cristiane. By the way, hello, Renato and Cristiane. And it's something interesting because the bridge, what it means is that, you know, we have a limited number of people that we know, but we have friends who have other friends that are not common to you. Now, that friend may be someone you know for a long time, someone you trust their judgment, you trust that they want the best for you, but they have people that they know that you don't know. What about telling your friend, listen, I'm really looking for someone and I feel I'm at a place in my life where I can be happy and I can make someone happy. Do you know anyone that is interesting, that you think is compatible with me, that has the same goals, aspirations in life? Can you introduce me to a person like this?
Mm-hmm. It's an excellent idea, actually. We were even talking about this at our seminars, that you need to, first of all, let everyone know that you are looking for a serious relationship. But of course, you need to have the right attitude, because if you just want to tell your friends that, oh, you know, please let me know if you know anyone because I want to get married, I want to, you know, settle down. You've got to do it for the right reasons, not because people are putting pressure on you, but because you really want to be happy with someone and move on and, you know, have a life with someone. So then people will feel comfortable introducing someone to you. But if you are, which I don't think is the case, but let's say that you are very grumpy, very, oh yeah, okay, whatever. Because unfortunately, we do get across some cases like this, then it's very difficult for your friends to help you. But indeed, the bridge works every time.
Actually, it works so well that it worked for us. Because I was here in Portugal and this mutual friend of ours...
No, I was in Portugal when you were here.
I was in England. She was in Portugal. And this mutual friend of ours said, listen, I know this girl, maybe she would get on well with James. And
here we are 14 years later. 15,
more than 40, almost 15 years later. So this works, you know, talk to a friend you trust, not anybody, not just anybody, someone you trust, someone that you trust their judgment. And, you know, perhaps he knows someone who's of the same mind frame that you are. And this could be the beginning of something amazing. So try that, Maribel. I think it can help you.
Absolutely. Now, next question is from Mark Briggs, and it says, my partner has been in a dead-end job for years and is okay with it. I feel she has so much more potential, and I also believe we could have a much more comfortable life with the extra money we would have coming in. I don't know how I can get her to take a step forward in her change in her career without feeling pressured by me. How do I deal with this? Now, you've got to be obviously careful. There is a reason why. First of all, if you spoke to her already about this, which I believe you did, then if the person says, oh no, I'm okay here and everything, you need to understand and try to understand why. Why does she insist in keeping that job? Is she afraid of change? Is she afraid that she will not find something so secure as that job. What is it? But you've got to be very careful the way you speak to her, and vice versa if this were a man, because you don't want to hurt her feelings. You want to give her time, because imagine if she would be like a machine and just say, yes, I'm going to change my job. Am I doing it right? I'm going to change my job.
I think so.
And it wouldn't be natural, and she would be very unhappy. So you need to understand as well, sorry James, that sometimes if she's been in that job for many years, she has friendships, she feels safe, she likes the environment, I don't know. So you need to be careful the way you do it, but surely try.
And not everyone but not everyone wants to be a high flyer in terms of their careers. So some people are happy doing a
9-to-5 job.
A job that others may think is menial, but it's not menial for them. Maybe they like it. I do understand your point, actually 2 points, that you think you could do a lot more with the money, the extra money she would make, and that she would be, she can do a lot more. And sometimes it's all about the way you approach this. Like Elena was saying, try to motivate her, to show her, look at what you could be doing. You can do so much more. I believe in you. Rather than saying, look...
Motivating.
Yeah, rather than saying, go and get another job or a different job because you'll make more money and I want to buy a house. Rather than saying that, say, look, I believe in you. You're great. I think you have so many great ideas. You could be doing, so many great things. Why don't you go for this? And sometimes it's that kind of motivation that really pushes a person forward.
Absolutely.
So it's all about the way you go about it. But keep trying. And I'm sure that at some point the penny is going to drop. Hopefully.
Absolutely.
Final question of the day. Comfort comes from Comfort Omotayo. I hope I'm pronouncing your surname correctly. She says, I've been in a great romance with a wonderful man for 5 months, and I want to get married quickly. I'm 42 years old, therefore feel the need to move forward if I'm still to have children. I don't see a reason to hold things off if we get on so well, but he thinks it's too soon. First of all, it's great you found a relationship that you feel confident to move forward to get married. But I do have to say that 5 months, it's probably quick. It's good that you want to move forward. I don't think he's saying it's too quick, probably because he doesn't believe in the relationship as you do.
But he wants to be sure.
Exactly, and I think if you are acting, if that's probably the wrong word, but if you have your feet well laid on the ground, then it does take a little bit longer than 5 months to make a decision to commit your future, the rest of your life to someone. I believe you agree, right?
Absolutely. I think 5 months is very soon. Forgive me to say that.
I think you can see the signs. Look, I can see really good signs that this could really work and you can progress forward, but perhaps you need a little bit more time to find out who this person is and everything you can about them, and if you are that compatible. So I'm not trying to throw a bucket of cold water on your relationship.
Marriage is a serious thing.
Exactly.
Trust me, I've been married for 14 and a half, going 15. It's not a lot, but we've been married for a while, and we know you need to be compatible. And if you say, oh, I can always change my mind later, it's going to leave marks on you. Mm-hmm. And maybe you say, no, I'm fine, I can so move on easily. Maybe not. You might be surprised. Because if you see that you like this person a lot, and then you are mistaken about the person, imagine if you're still under the fantasy.
And Lena, she said that at 42, she still wants to have children. One more reason why you can't get this wrong. It's better if you waited, I don't know how long you've waited for this relationship that is going really well, then make sure you take enough time to think. You probably go on a few more months really enjoying the relationship and moving forward and considering marriage. Mm-hmm. But even if it takes you a few more months to really secure that decision, to make that decision together, but you'll be making it in a way that you won't turn back. So although I understand your point that you're not getting any younger, don't rush into something and then you get something wrong at this stage of your life. So I think there's two sides to this coin. You do have to be careful.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair that you and please forgive me, I understand where you're coming from, the age and everything, you're wanting to have a child, but it's not fair on the person. You're putting pressure on the person, and also on the child that will come. Imagine if he's not ready for that. Maybe you are ready to be a mama, maybe he's not.
And listen,
maybe he's not, and that will bring a lot of problems to your child, and it's not fair on the child.
For all we know, this relationship is going to be great. This marriage is going to be great. But it's always good to think and make sound decisions.
And also, just lastly, just a quick comment here. It's not even advisable that you have children straight away. So
great point. You're
it's
amazing.
Not. I know I am amazing. So it's true. No, jokes aside, it's not.
That's a great point.
It's bad decision. Forgive me.
I hadn't thought about that one.
Yeah,
so
it's not
that's why
good. You need time to
she's my sidekick.
to adjust. You need time to adjust. You need time to let the person breathe. Okay, now I'm a married man. No, give me a child.
Yeah. So we hope that's been helpful.
Yes.
Do take time to make your decision. And like I said, for all we know, it's going to be a great relationship, a great marriage.
We wish you all the best.
We're not trying to rain on your parade, but do make sound decisions.
Yes. And if you want to get in touch with us, to do with our seminars, by the way, you can always call the helpline here on the screen. It's 0207 686 6000 and find out which branch is the closest to you, and you're free to come and attend.
And until the end of the year, we are doing these very special seminars on the 21 truths about love. Join us then. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.